pack to the outer wing. There is Waite. His tackle gets a quick handball away. Off to Thomas, who gives it to Harvey. Loves the bounce, takes one, and then links up with a handball over to Higgins, who spots a loose man running forward inside 50. And McMillan puts through the opener in the first minute here at the Sydney Showgrounds.
And now the Roos can work into action, and here's Boomer Harvey streaming forward. Higgins, we know he's been dynamic, could give, does give. Over the top, McMillan, important first kick for the Roos. He just eased it sweetly through for a goal. Swallow for Wright, and they're on the march again. The next give was perfect, and it's beautifully executed. Atley on the run, nails it for the Roos. What a start.
Goldstein wins a free kick out of the middle. Flares it out to the eastern side. Swallow looping handball over the top. Finds Wright. He's 70 out from goal. Sweeps it further wide. Kangaroos another chance here. Sets sail on goal from 55. Is that Atley out there? It's a wonderful kick and so easy out of the middle. And North Melbourne, inside 2 minutes, have got 2 goals straight. The Giants yet to score.
McMillan hits the target in the middle of the ground, and they go forward again. Zeeble tries to measure off the kick. Small targets, Thomas, even smaller. Boomer Harvey.
Great. Awesome from him.
Haynes would be disappointed with himself here. He was with Boomer Harvey when they started together. When that ball was getting worked out in the middle of the ground, they were next to each other. And then Boomer Harvey ends up getting the goal, and Haynes is still 20 metres out from goal.
Lovely spoil from Heath Shaw, but only as far as Brent Harvey, who strolls in and kicks a goal.
Higgins comes marching through with style. Back to Del Santo, was trapped, and yes, he has got a right foot. There's a bit of early preparation work done by Jared Wade. He got away with it, and he kicks a goal.
Now watch here, they're 20 metres out directly in front. He comes back, and then he peels to the inside. And watch him grab his arm, pull him down away. Marchbank cannot gain rebalance up and get to him.
Centering ball, top of the goal square. Brown off hands, Waite, snaps and goals.
Marchbank will breathe a sigh of relief, but that's a wonderful tackle from Thomas. Goes unrewarded in the free kick sense. But as far as North are concerned, it's locked it in the 50. Bug with a desperate handball. Kelly, Harvey showing them how to do it still. Off the left boot, McMillan started things with a goal, and that's even better than his first.
Left as well, but look at that work from Thomas, just coming in behind, strong tackle. And then they're out of the contest. Harvey's involved, but then you see McMillan just get on the inside there. Great kick.
Bug slips it out. Underground handball. Another chance for a goal here. McMillan on the left. Well, this is a picnic at the moment from North Melbourne.
The level below and then in the Neefel. Oh, that a butchering of the ball, and now try and make them fully pay. Oh, Higgins with a searing pass to Brown.
Jack Steele's going to learn that you don't have a lot of tolerance in this league if you turn it over.
15 goals, 7 coming in today, Ben Brown. And there's another. Petrie was looking for a free. Thomas flew.
Oh, that'll hurt him.
Oh,
he's down for good.
He's in.
He copped a big body blow there coming from the opposite direction.
Kelly works it back for Buntine. And it's over the line on the full.
Lindsay Thomas flew in that marking contest and copped a bad knock to the back as he came down, as Nahas marks in the pocket, play underway, plays on and kicks the goal from a metre out.
And the Roos again just gang up. Wright's doing some damage, working off half back, coming up into the play. Brown gives to Harvey, darting everywhere. Chips for Petrie or Waite. So Jared Waite, 16 goals, 11 coming in, already has 1 goal. Now he's got 2, and it's 8 goals to 1.
Lindsay Thomas comes across, just puts a bit of body on, and then through he comes, floats in behind and takes a relatively easy mark for his standards. In the end, but it's the ball use coming in though, it's too easy. No pressure on Harvey, makes that kick very, very easy.
Swallow pinned the arms, couldn't go anywhere. Now it's farmed out to Zeeble. Snap from 40, just goes high, covers about 30 metres, goes across the face of goal, comes down to Higgins, beautifully over to Waite, and Waite gets his 3rd. Oh, that was moved beautifully through the chain of handballs from the congestion, and Waite was the one on the end of it and banged it through for the Kangaroos' 9th And they now lead by 40 points again.
After a fumble initially, Thomas has got clear and Swallow just eases forward. This is going to test him here. Nahas wants it in short, but he kept on running back. Swallow somehow got through and stayed afloat and kicked it to Nahas, who's going to run in and kick another goal from 30 centimetres out.
He's right, so he goes here, rolls forward. Now, there's a speed hump. We go over the top of that. Slows me down a bit, but I'm still going.
Bombs it away onto the chest of Nahas. Brilliant play, Andrew Swallow.
Down the line is Drew Petrie, camped underneath it. Nahas might need one more give or even two with Higgins ready for it. Boomer has a look around, says, well, you're in a better place than me. Yeah, you probably are. And
played that beautifully,
he did.
Harvey.
Yep.
Normally we see, but how can someone like Higgins get forward of the ball without an opponent through that? And that's the transition footy with speed that allows this good side like the Kangaroos score quite easy goals in the ruck against Lobb. But you've still got to put it in position. You've still got to get it away from the opposition to the positions that you want, and they've worked it so well, the Kangaroos.
Cunnington owes them a goal, and there it is.
That's a bit easy.
Or a shot at goal for Cameron at in the goal square for GWS, and he gets one back here out of the stoppage, allowed to just sit out the back, handball receive. The movement in the stoppages, Kangaroos forwards have been very, very good.
You can't really blame him. He's trying to use his height over the top rather than get pushed aside.
Up against James Stewart now, and aren't we seeing some dominant ruckmen in the competition with some mismatches? There's Petrie, finally got himself clear.
They dealt with it 2 weeks ago.
They did, but couldn't last night. So Petrie, does he get his goal after all? He does. They can't take that one off him. Cameron, boundary line, Thompson. Just waited for the right decision. McMillan to full forward again. Petrie looming large. No mark. Cunnington, don't argue once, and then off to Nahas. It screws back for a goal. Critical kick, nailed.
They're able to send it long. A big pack flies in the goal square. Lob, it's off hands. Cunnington handballs it back to Nahas. He's an opportunist, and he snaps a goal. He only needs a second, and Robbie Nahas has got 3. And a bit of breathing space for North Melbourne. That margin is back out to 30 points.
Good offers materialising, and they're working. Oh, that's an interesting handball by Tarrant. Needed a little bit of luck on his side, and Lindsay Thomas made it look good in the end. Tarrant gets a chance this time by foot to Petrie.
Good hands.
He's kicked one. That was in the last quarter. From right on 50, just a couple of steps, and that is the perfect strike. Drew Petrie, his second, and that makes life very tough for the Giants.
See Haynes loitering there.
Yeah, just couldn't get across.
It's put out to the one place. That's so well done by Petrie. He runs to the one place where he takes Haynes out of the frame. It seems like this game is so reliant on lock-in football in your own forward line to win these days, and they're not terribly good at it.
Why that happens in a moment, Dermers. They break through the middle here.
This is what they are
clean
good
ball,
at.
McMillan over the top to Higgins. Time to work out, do I shoot, do I pass? Maybe a bit of both. Just eased it over the head of Waite and through with utter class.
In the front half of the ground, something special, and with Daniel Wells not playing much footy at all this year, he gives them a little bit of step up in the class ranks.
And a lot of boundary throw-ins. They're the thing that has gone up the most.
That's good. We need a bit of run from North Melbourne.
Stretch them again. Good darting run from Atley to full forward. Zeeble going one way, Nahas the other. Both express.
And then he gives it off to the speedster in Atley, and Nahas goes back with the flight, flies in and takes a great little mark in the goal square. And Robin Nahas can go back and have a set shot from directly in front for his 4th. Doesn't need to see too much of it, Nathan Burke, to have an impact.
No, he doesn't.
Nahas doesn't waste any time, dabs it on to the right, puts it through, and the lead is out to its biggest for the evening.
3 seconds have elapsed. That's enough time for them to get back.
It's a dangerous, dangerous kick, but Harvey was there to relieve. And now they can find some corridor movement again. McMillan to Harvey and to Atley. And he wanted desperately to handball, even though, oh, well done, Goldstein. And McMillan streaming into the 50, kicked a couple of terrific goals early, and he deserved another crack at it.
And McMillan also, who runs pretty much the length of the ground here and keeps pushing. He's the one who finishes with the goal. So that's good power running towards the end of the game. Great handball from here from Goldstein.
Jamie McMillan seals off with another goal there. He's third for the night from the midfield or even as a defensive midfielder.